Hey family, it's your favorite investor in the forex market, your favorite swing trader, aka the Dragon Slayer, Tenimi Agbili. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking about risk to reward, the importance of basically having high risk to reward. Before we go straight into this video, I want you to make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share to your family and friends who are interested in learning about the forex market. Into this. So risk reward. What is risk? What is reward? Risk is basically the amount you are willing to put down in order to see if your setup or your trade is actually going to go in the direction that you predicted. And if it doesn't, that amount is what you lose. But the reward is the upside, what you stand to gain when your setup goes in your direction. Now, personally, I have a risk to reward of 1 to 10, at least 1 to 10, 1 to 20, 1 to 30. And the reason why I do this is because sometimes I may mess up. I tend to have like psychological checks and all of that. And all this, but then at the end of the month, I've noticed that I still end up being profitable. The reason why is because I have high risk to reward, and my win rate is not that high, not that low. It's about 40% win rate with a very high risk to reward ratio, and which has helped me in my profitability and helped me like in my strategy development basically. So when you are developing your strategy, try to make sure your win rate, your risk to reward are in check. You can have a win rate of 50%, risk reward of 1 to 3, 1 to 4. It all depends on you really. Can you stand losing 70% of the time, and the times where you gain, you still end up being very profitable? Because there are different strategies out there, and there is a particular strategy that has a low win rate, but the risk to reward is very high, and then the profitability of that strategy is also high. But can you stand the period where you are losing? Can your emotions actually stand losing those trades? So when you are building your strategy, when you are developing your strategy, and you are in the aspect of developing your risk to reward ratio, your win rates, make sure you factor in your emotions too, because they play a big part in trading. So guys, I hope I've been able to help you with this tip, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.